Let's go to the fourth stanza. What would they offer us for bait? There's an important point here in this stanza. What could they offer us for bait? Our captain was brave and we were true. There was a little private gate, a little wicket gate. The vision warden led them through. Here in this stanza, we can understand the painful heart of the soldier. See what he says in the first line? What would they offer us for bait? This is not interrogative question. This is a rhetorical question. Rhetorical question means nothing but just a statement which is in the form of question, which will never expect any answer in return. That's called rhetorical question. Bait means bribery. That is a tempt someone to do something wrong against their nation. Wicked means evil or bad, worse character or worse nature. Wicket gate, small gate. Wicket gate, small gate. Vision warder, vision very old man. Warder, God, old God. This is an important stanza which says about the fall of the castle. See, in the fourth stanza, started with a rhetorical question. The narrator firmly stated that the enemy could not use a weapon for the entry inside the castle. He confidently informed the readers that no one could entice us or tempt us to do something wrong against the nation or to show disloyalty. He proudly said that their captain was too brave to be defeated and they were ever loyal to him. Noted? But there was a wicket gate, which means private gate guarded by a wicked old god. He was easily bribed by the cunning enemies. And so, he led the enemies inside the famous citadel. Citadel means fort, castle. Famous citadel that had been known for its secret gallery and intricate path. Nobody could enter. But this old god made the enemies enter because he was bribed. This stanza clearly picturizes us the unbelievable fall of the castle. The first line of the particular stanza, we can come across the determination of the soldiers. Next, he is telling something great about the braveness of the captain. Later, he regrets for the disloyalty of the old god, the vision god's disloyalty. That's why here in this stanza, clearly the narrator said to us, the fall of the castle one and only because of the disloyalty of the gods. Shall we go to the fifth stanza now? Oh, then our maze of tunneled stone grew thin and treacherous as air. See, here we can feel the pathetic condition as well as a painful heart of the soldiers, as well as the castle situation also. The cause was lost without a groan, the famous citadel overthrown, and all its secret galleries bare. Bare means empty. Galleries means treasure, which contains lot of costly jewels, gems, and so on, especially gold. Here maze means intricate path. Maze means intricate path. Treacherous means disloyal. Groan, lament or cry. Citadel means fort. Castle. Here overthrown, conquered. Overthrown means conquered. The strong fort was captured, conquered. So what he wants to say in the fifth stanza? In the fifth stanza, the narrator expressed the deep remorse about the disloyalty of the old God. He lamented with broken heart when the strong castle became weak and thin because of the greedy, disloyal warder. The enemies used gold as bait and they bribed the god. At last, they conquered the castle without any shed of blood and sweat. What did we see in this fifth stanza? The soldiers' grief on disloyalty. Our narrators' grief on disloyalty of the warder. Strong castle became weak. Why? Because of the disloyalty of the old god. Disloyalty of the god. What had happened at last? The capture of the castle. The castle was conquered by the enemies after bribing the god. Let's go to the last stanza. How can this shameful tale be told? A person one who is in heartfelt remorse, we can feel through this line. How can this shameful tale be told? This is also a rhetorical question. As I told, rhetorical question doesn't expect any answer. This is a form of statement which is showing their firmness. I'll maintain until my death. Without our explanation, you would understand the meaning of these two lines, I hope. We could do nothing being sold. Our only enemy was gold. Note down, this is the point, the central theme of the poem. Our only enemy was gold. And we had no arms to fight it with. It refers to gold. It refers to gold. See the first two lines? What the narrator is explaining to us? How can this shameful tale be told? How could we tell the shameful act which was done by the old god, greedy god? I should maintain until my death, I should not disclose this matter to anyone else. We could do nothing, being sold. We were captured, we were conquered only because of the stupid activities of the old god. What did he do? He got gold as a bribery. He let the enemies enter into the castle. Once it was very strong, now it became thin as air. So our only enemy was gold. Only because of gold it had happened. So here galleries means treasure which is filled with gold. The enemies entered into the castle to take everything from there. That's why it became bare now. Another one thing, because of this gold, the wicked old god betrayed the castle. That's why here he pointed out clearly our only enemy was gold. This is personification. We will say or call a person as an enemy. But here the gold was personified as a person. And we had no arms to fight it with. If they are a person guts enough to stand in front of us, sure, we succeeded in the battle. But they bribed, disloyal way they entered, they captured us as well as our castle. So in the last stanza, started with a rhetorical question, how can this shameful tale be told? Here we could feel the painful heart of the soldier. The narrator lamented over the disloyalty of the useless warder and also decided strongly not to disclose this shameful story to anyone else. He was helpless and ashamed that how he could keep this truth to himself. And at last, he regretted not finding any enemy to fight with the bait, which is called or which is in the form of gold.